Anin bonjour, Kinawil. Welcome back to Ojibwe Language Table with me, Mr. Wes Jourdain. Lesson number 63. Mizase Gishigut Ikidoinan. Part 2. Turkey Day or Thanksgiving words. And this lesson, we're going to talk about asking and answering basic questions regarding anything around our kitchen table or Thanksgiving, the season of Thanksgiving, the holiday. And we're going to give you some basic question and answers on how to do that. Lesson 62, we talked about just some basic words, things you see on Thanksgiving. And now we're going to put those into play a little bit. But more or less, we're going to teach you how to have a discussion with either your friend, your family, your other half, but also for your children. Okay, a lot of these lessons are tailored for a wide variety of people, but if you can kind of start teaching our children these too, I'd greatly appreciate it. That's where it needs to begin. But practice with a friend, practice with somebody in your family, and maybe even practice with yourself. However, it's easier to find a friend and go over these. That'd be awesome to do. So maybe dial up somebody on the phone and say, "Hey, Anin wa awakening wa mijian," and we're gonna learn what that means in just a little bit. So, like always, we start with our self-introduction. Bonjour, Anin ga Kinawea or Akinawea, Wes Jourdain, Indigenous cause, or you can say Nindigenous cause. Idiga Benesi, Nindigo, or Indigo. Migizi Nindudem, or Indudem, whatever your preference is. Squaga miwizaga ika Nindunjaba. Indunjaba or Nindunjaba, that's your preference. Ga Saninsakag Ninda. Ga Asninskag Inda. However you want to say it, both of those Ninda, sometimes the N falls off depending on your community. And it's up to you. So Mizasegi Shikat Ekidowanan. Our Thanksgiving words. Okay, a kiddo, he or she says something. Kiddoin is the word. Un is plural for words. So here we go. Question and answer session. Question. Gigiwi sinena? Gigiwi sinena? Did you eat? And this doesn't necessarily have to be for Thanksgiving. Could be any time in general. Answer. Or Ingiwi sin. Yeah, I ate. Ingiwi sin. Notice when we put our time, here's our personal, that's me, and this is your gi is talking about the past tense. When we put our past tenses on here, the same way, this short vowel and the end drops off. And so that's a complete sentence right there. Ingiwisin, I ate. Okay, so when I ask you gigiwisin or not, ingiwisin, I ate. Or if you didn't yet, here's a word that we use, gamashi ingiwisinisi. Gamashi ingiwisinisi. I didn't eat yet. Okay. Here's a little bit about this first one. As you know, in some of my past lessons, I've talked about negating some words. And usually the word in the pattern to negate something, you're going to see gawin and you're going to see. Okay. Same thing's happening here. Depending on the dialect or your community where you're from, you're gawin and this mashe. Mashe means yet. Okay. Sometimes first language speakers or fluent speakers throw these together. Okay. Instead of saying gawin mashe ingiwi sinisi. Okay. They flow better. They flow the best when it comes to Ojibwe language. That's why we can just leave out gawin and we flow right into mashe. So we can say ga mashe ingiwi sinisi. I didn't eat yet. Okay, gigiwisin and not did you eat? Gamashi and giwi sinisi. I did not eat yet. Okay, so gamashi, you ever see gawin mashi or gamashi? It's something not yet, not quite yet. Okay. Giwi wisina. So giwi wisina, did you want to eat? Are you going to eat? Do you want to eat? I suppose I shouldn't have used did. I should have put do you want to eat? Okay. Giwi wisina. Or it can mean are you going to eat? And this is our future tense. This one's our past tense example. Future tense, giwi wisinina. And remember, ina always comes our second in our sentences. So giwi wisin, do you want to eat? Is our first part. Ina always comes second in anything that we say in Ojibwe moin. So giwi wisinina. Niwi wisin. Niwi wisin. Yes, I want to eat or I'm going to eat. Also answer if you're not going to. Gawin. Niwi wisinisi. Gawin niwi wisinisi. I don't want to eat or I'm not going to eat. And there's our gawin si pattern again in our negated sentence. Gawin. Ni is me. We will or want. We sin. Here's our word. We sin. And then we connect it with our I and we add si. Giwi gawin ni we sin si. I don't want to eat. All right. This I believe we'll just keep going along here. This is our last slide of this presentation. So question. Wegonin ga mi jian. Wegonin. What? Ga, past tense, did me jian. What did you eat? Asking you around the dinner table. Maybe after you're done, you meet somebody at Walmart. Answer, ingi wisin mizase wias. Ingi wisin mizase wias. Hey, I ate turkey. Or you can say turkey meat, but people already know what you're talking about. Is the sewias is turkey meat. If you didn't eat turkey, you can say gawin ingi sinisi mizase wias. Gawin ingi sinisi mizase wias. I didn't eat turkey. All right, question. Wegonin wa mi jian. Okay, this is future tense. Here's past tense. Here's future. Wegonin wa mi jian. Wegonin what? Wa, future tense, miji. And it comes from the word mijin. And then yun is talking about you. So wegonin, what? Wa, will you, did you, miji yun, eat, talking about you. What will you or are you going to eat? Answer, niwe wisin mizise wias. I will or want to eat turkey. Answer, future tense, gawin niwi wisinisi mizase wias. Gawin niwi wisinisi mizase wias. I will not, I don't want to eat turkey. All right, so those are just some examples. Oh, we did have another slide. So here we go. Question. Kikichi bakwe na? Gigichibakwe na? Did you cook? Ingichibakwe. Yeah, I cooked. Or gawin ingichibakwe si. I didn't cook. Sometimes this J changes to CH, but it still sounds the same. Gigichibakwe na. As you can kind of hear that ch. Gigichibakwe na. But it still could be a J. It's for personal preference. However you want to say it. That's past tense. Here's future tense. Giwi chibakwe na. Will you or are you going to cook? Niwi chibakwe. Yeah, I will cook or I want to cook. And our last one, gawin niwi chibakwe si. And there's our negated pattern again. We're going to always have gawin, and C is going to be our ending. we throw all of our good stuff inside the sandwich here. Niwi chipakwe. See, I will not or don't want to cook. Future tense. All right. That's it for our lesson here this week. Lesson 63. Miigwech bizendawig, binawa miigwech ki kanawa bundamig. Thank yous all for watching, for listening, and thank yous for watching. Gigawaba mininim, minawa. I will see yous all again soon. Wayeba.